The next team is from DOC Climate Change Team. The next team brings together individuals from Te Papa Atawhai, the Department of Conservation, and is looking to support the engagement required with tourism concessionaires to work towards a low-carbon future. Please welcome to the stage, Sam.
This is a very complex challenge and a complex problem. They've really grappled with it and they've come up with some great strategies. We wouldn't have done this work had it not been for this team. And as a result, we're now in a much stronger position to be able to work with our tourism concessionaires particularly and the broader tourism industry to really start to make a difference in regard to our carbon and our climate change content.
One of the things that I've loved watching is actually how the process has unfolded over the last 16 weeks. Trust the process, do the work, and you'll get a great result. And actually just to be able to reflect on some of the behavioural change aspects that we need.
We're really excited. This is a great opportunity and just major thanks to this team. Really so proud of them.
In 2019, a series of storms, landslides and rain events caused DOC to close the Fox Glacier Road indefinitely. The $16 million repair bill and the risk that the now common heavy rain events would cause the damage again meant DOC had to make a hard climate decision. Visitors can no longer get as close to the glacier as they have before. DOC manages 1/3 of New Zealand's land and has over 1,000 contracts called concessions that allow people to run their tourism businesses on it. This is a key way New Zealanders and tourists recreate on our whenua. Collectively, DOC and tourism concessionaires need to lower their emissions to meet New Zealand's carbon zero target. DOC will be carbon neutral by 2025, and to get here, DOC will be carbon neutral by 2025, and to do this, we need to build trust and transparency with our tourism concessionaires. We need to make challenging decisions that not only about conservation activities that not only reduce emissions, but increase our resilience of biodiversity, recreation, and heritage values. We already have a legal mandate to include climate change in our decision making, and we need to work with concessionaires to increase our trust and transparency while going on our carbon reduction journey together. We found that there's room for improvement with DOC's engagement and relationship with tourism concessionaires, and that over 70% said that their main problem when lowering emissions is that they need help. On top of that, 60% were wanting to look for best practice examples in similar businesses. So we've designed the Concessionaire Carbon Project, a 9-month pilot where DOC and tourism concessionaires work together to test a way that they can transition to a low carbon future. Delivered by a sustainability manager in partnership with government, industry and business, this will include DOC sharing climate-related decisions and future plans that impact concessionaires, accessible resources and tools that help concessionaires lower their emissions, and collaboration, connecting businesses that are facing similar issues. This provides the help businesses need, links them up with best practice examples, and enables DOC to provide the transparency we want to around these decisions. The content will be delivered through various methods, from videos, links, document, and virtual huis. All concessionaires will be able to access this content on a DOC Climate Hub webpage. We have trialled a webinar and we've looked at surveying our concessionaires around our solutions, and now we're super excited to start learning from each other and implementing. We have approval in principle secured for our pilot. We have commitment of DOC resources to help with implementation, and we're already in initial discussions around partnership. By February 2022, the Climate Hub webpage will be live. By March, engagement with concessionaires and partners will scale up. Then, throughout the next 7 months, we will work together to trial engagement methods, resources, and community collaboration, all while strengthening the partnerships we've already made with government and industry. So why now? Building relationships and trust does not happen quickly. To enable the change that we need in the timeframes we have, we must start now. By engaging with concessionaires and others, we have already been able to identify unique opportunities to collectively lower emissions that we otherwise would have not known about. There will be more of these to come. On top of that, this project is scalable to all DOC stakeholders and internal staff and lays the foundations for the future that we need to activate and influence in lowering carbon emissions. We have an awesome team behind this journey. Olive with her design background, Rose and Katie as climate scientists, and Jamie and myself as DOC insiders with business, community, and partnerships experience. Climate change is already impacting tourism businesses and DOC. We must work together to collectively lower carbon emissions on the whole conservation estate for the health of people, wildlife, and ecosystems. We believe that a future where we no longer contribute to climate change is possible. Will you be part of bringing about that change? Kia ora.